Hey, what's up, family? Today I want to talk to you about a simple word called air. I'm going to explain to you exactly what you're breathing in and what is around you. But air is a man-made word. You're not really breathing air at all. It's actually, I'm going to kind of break it down. It's Airnergy, which is actually energy, which is actually spiritual energy. So what you're really breathing in, and what I call it, is Synergy. That's what it's called. That's what you're breathing in, and that is what is all around you. It's Synergy. And when you understand exactly that life, everything itself, life in itself, all around you is Synergy. That is what it is. There's synergy around us with physical solid forms surrounding the synergy. And when you learn to master this by balancing yourself, you can control and manipulate this energy. And this is how you can levitate, and this is how you can move objects, and so on and so forth. But I drew pictures because I'm starting to learn that a lot of people don't really understand concepts unless they actually see something. And I can't make animated stuff, so I just draw pictures. Basically, hopefully you can see this. Basically, I don't know if you can see a little dots or not, but this is you, okay? That's you right there. And little particles all around you, you have little particles all around you, which is synergy. And it's all over the place. And if you really look close to like the sky or whatever, you can actually see synergy all around you. These little black specks, sparkly specks. It's kind of, it looks just like, say, if you get really lightheaded and you see those sparks in front of you, that's energy. And if you look real close, you can see that all around you. You will see it even looks like static, like even at nighttime. If you ever just kind of notice things, say you have a white wall or whatever, it looks staticky. You're actually seeing spiritual energy. And you can also see shadow people and stuff because of the spiritual energy that is around the environment. But it's all over the place, and if you're not aware of it, that is one of the main reasons why you can't manipulate anything, because you don't understand the structure and the format of what this energy is. But kind of break it down and let you get used to things. Is everything that you do has energy. Say you're running, that spiritual energy is moving with you because you're actually using your synergy for energy, and you're actually depleting some of the energy as well. And that is where breath comes in. Okay? You're not breathing in air, you're breathing in synergy that is around you. And what happens when you breathe in that synergy, it goes into your energy section. I don't know what it is. I mean, you can call it your stomach chakra or whatever. But this is your source of energy, your source of power. It goes in there. And what you do is you breathe in the good synergy air, and whatever is bad goes into your lungs. Anything that is of negative energy goes into your lungs, and you breathe out the negative energy. That's why we always say take deep breaths in, imagine the positive energy going in, and then you breathe out the negative energy. And that's what you're doing. That is the main purpose of your lungs, is to hold all the negative energy, so you have no negative energy inside you. You don't breathe it at all, unless if you're polluting your physical body with cigarettes or stuff like that. But that's how you really breathe. You just breathe in Synergy, spiritual energy into your being, and then when you breathe out, you're breathing out the negative energy. Because you never really breathe in negative energy and hold it in place, unless if you're a negative being itself. But that's what you're doing when you're breathing. You're just breathing in energy. You know, everything you do is energy itself. And that's how you move objects too. You have to understand the energy is around you, and you have to learn to manipulate it. And that's where becoming one with all comes in. Because when you're one with nature, you're one with the universe, you're one with life, you can manipulate it. And the key thing is you cannot move solid objects. No matter what you do, you can't move the solid objects. Synergy, the energy, the earth around you, or the energy around you, is what moves the object. It's kind of like ants, you know. I mean, you got one ant, and he's trying to tug and pull a big old heavy thing, so he goes and calls his recruits. And then they help him, and then they move it. That's exactly what synergy is. It's little particles, and the more you bring together to go around that solid object, then you manipulate that synergy, and it will move the object for you. But it is caused by balance. Absolute balance. If there's any unbalance, then that synergy cannot be controlled. Because how you control that synergy is through psychic link. And the only way you can do that is through a mindless, no mind, just complete balance, will, and intent. Because that's what's important, is balance, will, and intent. And that's it. Because that's how synergy is manipulated, is by your will and intent and balance. And that's pretty much what I want to talk to you about. I mean, energy is all over the place. And if you just literally picture everything having particles all around, you'll begin to actually start seeing this for yourself. You know. But that's kind of what I want to talk to you about. It's pretty neat finding, at least for me personally, on my journey anyways. And I just thought I'd share with you guys what is really around you. It's really awesome. But yeah, get rid of the word air. It's a man-made thing. It's really synergy, spiritual energy. That's what keeps everything going, everything flowing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Discover it, explore it. You can even feel it around you. If you know how to put your field up and stuff, you'll feel that spiritual energy around you always. If you got life, you feel plants, you know, just doing this, putting your hand over it, you will feel the energy, and that's energy. That's what you're breathing in. So remember, every time you breathe in, it goes in, you keep it, and then when you breathe out, negative energy is gone. So yeah, Synergy. Use it, remember it, and master it. Alright, that's about it. Remember, you are the key in all this. It's very important to remember that. It's very important to love yourself. Always love yourself, and then you can love others. And your will and intent is very important. And I'll be making another video about will and intent. But yeah, remember, you're the key in all this. Namaste. I'll talk to you in a little bit.